For the millions of Africans chained to the slave ships, for the millions of scars on the backs and faces by the bullwhip, for the millions who jumped overboard, and for the blood that poured on the shores of North America, South America, Central America, and Europe. And each ripple in the ocean is a grave for an African who refused to be a slave. For the millions who cut the cane, picked the cotton, whose names have been forgotten, whose flesh has rotted with the trees they hung us from, cut out our tongues, cut off our hands if we played the drums. For the millions who were shot, hung, beat to death, tarred and feathered, boiled in oil, whiplash, backlash, crocus-sack, and thrown in the river, castrated, miseducated, segregated, integrated, legislated by the constipated. For the millions who've been lied to, denied to, vampire-eyed to, misguided to, and not abided to. So, we decided to get together and change the weather. Not just for now, but forever. We decided to love each other. Stop the madness and be real sisters and brothers. We decided to stop and take a look at the beauty of ourselves, at this colored skin and this thick hair and these full lips and this Africa, all inside our souls. Still, breathing the breath of God's in our lungs. Greatness is where we're coming from. For the millions who marched, sang, prayed, sat in, laid in, lived in, jailed in, boycotted, picketed, spit at, cursed at, yelled at, like black's not where it's at, like we should be satisfied to ride in the back. For the Fannie Lou Hamers and the Rosa Parks and the Eula Mae Johnsons and the Harriets and Sojourner and Eleanor Bumpers and the Sada Shakur and Gwendolyn Brooks and the Martins and the Arthurs and the Deacons and the Panthers and James and Langston and Richard, Paul, Malik, Marcus, Nat, Cinque, and Kunta Kinte too. For the millions who have known and those who have always known that no matter what, truth, crushed to the earth, shall rise again. No matter how many bullets and prisons, diseases and deaths, no one can take our breath away, because we are here to stay. No matter how much liquor and crack, nothing can kill the fact that we are a divine creation, started civilization, built the pyramid and the Sphinx, taught the world how to pray and think, not to mention inventions we never got credit for, and all the babies we raised, even when our own were ignored. For the millions with fire in our souls that burn so bright, and the strength of our will as dominant as the night, and the rhythm when we walk, even when we have nothing to say. We are the sounds that put color and spice in the day. For the millions who are ready to turn this thing around, who are tired of being tired and crawling on the ground, it is time to return to our spiritual home, reclaim our throne, and leave this American nightmare alone. I love you, Bishop.